What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're on the second episode of Lanterns. Crazy ending to that first episode. Hal Jordan, he hella dead. He hella dead.
Gunshot.
You got the die.
Crazy. Crazy.
Bad case of the die.
I'm very excited to see what, I guess, like what coming out of that moment is going to be like. If we're going to be jumping back and forth between 2016, 2026, doing more flashback stuff even before that. So just looking forward to it. I was not sure exactly how I was going to feel about Lanterns. I thought that I was going to enjoy the Jon Stewart Hal Jordan dynamic, and I wasn't too sure about going back and forth between time, and I was almost hoping like, oh, maybe I wish that we could just do like a modern setting with these two characters. But the true detective of it all has really kind of won me over. Just in that one episode, it was really good.
No, this is quintessential Damon Lindelof. This is Lost, like I said, which you guys have not seen, but I had very high expectations for this show based on Lindelof's name. Also coming off of HBO Watchmen. I just rewatched episode 1 just now before hopping in here with you guys. It's fantastic. And it's
so good.
It's the dynamic between Hal and John. Yeah. It is the slow but steady revealing of information about what this case is. That classic TV mystery. Yeah, I think they know exactly what they're doing. I am so excited to see the rest of the season.
I am ready for it. I don't think I'm as jazzed as you guys are, but I'm willing. Like I see the potentiality. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe it could be a little bit better, but you know, I'm sure that they're gonna deliver. Like the very last shot where Kyle was shot in the head. Not Kyle. Fucking
Kyle Chandler.
His
Kyle
face.
Jordan. Kyle Chandler.
Yeah, Kyle Chandler. Yeah. Hal was shot in the face. You know, that roped me in. So let's see what episode 2 has. Let's do it.
I'll also say, like, this was something that I missed the first time we watched it. I saw the internet pointed out and I caught it again, but technically the last shot, Agustin, is not just Hal Jordan dead. The last shot is Jon Stewart checking to see if he has a ring. Right. Neither of these two men have rings in 2026, and Jon Stewart cries a one tear. Yep. A one tear comes down as he realizes that this guy is dead, and it makes you go,
that's right.
I thought they hated each other. What happened? These bros might have loved each other, and I can't wait to see. Cannot wait to see this season to see to see that relationship. So yeah.
If you guys want to watch along with us, we have the Uncut reactions on our Patreon. Check those out. Sync up your own copy. It's the best way to watch. We're also watching a ton of other shows. We're starting Widow's Bay. We're gonna be watching some other stuff. So check it out. There's a lot of fun stuff. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
It's early. It's too early. It's too early for these shenanigans is what it's going on.
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior.
Okay.
What did the Guardians say?
Wake up.
We got 4 dead aliens on a football field.
Oh, yeah, I'm not calling the Guardians.
Then what the fuck are you doing here, Hal?
I'm training you.
Jesus, man. Didn't he just conjure a hotel?
He does not check in with the Guardians.
What the fuck are we doing, Jordan?
What are you talking about? You've been busting my balls for a month to learn how to fly. Today's the day you're gonna learn.
Oh, no way.
Jesus Christ almighty. Unclench. You ready?
That's him unclenched.
He's going nowhere.
Just straight up in this motel parking lot. Like.
Well, it's a good thing nobody knows Hal Jordan's secret identity.
You fly.
Fly.
Will it?
That's it. Just fly.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Fly, please. Well, just concentrate. Me, I'm a fighter pilot.
So I've heard.
When I think... think flight.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really good training there, Hal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit.
I wonder if he actually gave him the ring or.
He freaked out.
I mean, the ring's glowing. Something's
happening.
It's real.
What do you?
Oh
my God! I conjured a bird. That
wasn't him.
What the fuck is that?
It was him.
He's thinking about a bird.
Him, yeah.
I think that's a bird. Sorry.
He was thinking flight.
Yep.
Why don't you drop that sir bullshit? We both know you don't mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ring nearing depletion.
Oh, charge the ring.
Oh, USB-C. Let's go plug it in.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Is there a problem?
Huh.
Still active.
See, it wasn't him.
Ring gets low on chargers at one-time trick re-up. Just gotta hit it flush.
Ring charge 5%.
Stupid.
Oh my god.
I need the lantern to charge the ring. I need you to go back to Coast City to my place and get it.
What? He left it on the what?
Wait, so what would you have done if I could fly?
Well, you didn't fly, did you? So it doesn't really matter.
Mm.
One more thing. Feed Earl for me, would you? His food's in the icebox.
And what's Earl? Is it dog, cat?
You know what? And one more training exercise. Take that bird with you and bring it back alive. You lose concentration, it disappears. It disappears, you fail. Don't fail.
What the hell?
What's going on?
Anything else?
Enjoying not answering your questions.
Jeez.
He's down to 5%.
These guys
That's
don't
crazy.
like each other.
I
That's
know.
what's so
But
great
again,
about
And
this
also
show.
that bird should not exist right now. Okay.
in the future, when Hal dies, John sheds a tear. So what changed, man? They go through
Yep.
something together, dude. They bond. I can't wait to see it. I think that's what this season is.
Oh,
That's where he
no.
dies, right there. Is he gonna get sniped?
Well, I would hope not.
Is he analyzing the crime scene?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Not my evidence.
That looks like my old high school. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not even working. Whoa.
Well, that's plastic, Hal. That's 100% plastic. I don't know what you're doing.
If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, please leave a message and someone from the department.
The funny thing is like it's good for TV, like I've mentioned before, for TV budgets. But now we have this like it's not a ticking time bomb, but it's like
Right.
he only has a 5% charge on his ring, so he's not going to use it unless he absolutely has to.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was like, why is he driving? And then I remembered that the ring is at low power. Oh,
Oh, Hal.
2% battery.
Oh, okay. Is that Smallville? That looked like
No, it's
that looked like
Rushville.
Tyler Hecklin's. It looked like Tyler Hecklin's little restaurant that they used to go to.
3, 2,
No!
Oh,
Already out of charge,
Damn.
brother.
damn! 5% went that fast. Fuck. Not even my phone dies that fast at 5%.
Hey man, I mean, mine does.
You imagine
so I believe it.
ultimate powerful cosmic ring?
Ring.
Nothing.
I think we have to really take that on board.
So,
Were you talking about me?
Mm.
Carry on.
oh my god, he's insane.
We were just talking about whether to go ahead with this Friday's football game.
This is also something they've been working for since 2-day.
Oh no.
I guess I wonder what we're teaching them if we just pack it up and forfeit.
That's so distracting. Fuck. Shit.
Got the judge to drop your assault charges.
Well, I appreciate that. How much is it gonna cost me?
Oh no, it's on the house.
How much is it going to cost me?
Mm-hmm.
What was everyone talking about when I came in here?
5 people just died here.
Your wife tell you that alien was chirping about vengeance before he blew himself up?
Mm.
Excuse me, honey?
Yes.
I was talking to my husband.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm gonna need Mr. Jordan to leave.
He started it.
Oh my god.
I've got about 30 seconds of patience left.
Get out of the movie theater, damn it.
And I'll be happy to get them to you when we're done here.
Well, how long is that going to take?
It'll take as long as it
Hal,
takes.
shut
Oh
up.
my God.
Sorry, I gotta take this.
Oh my Lord.
As you were.
Jeez.
Talk to me, Junior.
This house is insane.
What the hell?
There's the bird.
No, I can't find the key.
There's something going on.
Which rock house?
To the left of the door under the bush. It looks like a potato with a smile, or a frown if I left it upside down.
What? That is nuts.
Ah, I see.
Yo, whose house is this? This cannot
Hal
be Hal
Jordan's house.
Jordan's.
Yeah, this is not.
How's it going over there?
Get the feeling that everyone wants me gone. Makes me feel like I need to stick around.
It would make you think that.
Like the lantern's in my closet.
That is not Hal's house.
So how much do lanterns get paid anyway?
Oh, maybe it is. Look at the lawn chair with the TV.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it.
Get my lantern.
At the house from a rich
Breaking
guy.
into the morgue?
This kid, his dad felt like shit because he couldn't help.
The house from a rich guy.
Beep.
Ew, finished.
Oh, we're saying wieners.
Actually gonna move in.
Dead wieners.
Oh my God, he's gonna move in. Oh Lord, what are you doing?
The lantern's in a box in the back of the closet. Go into the hallway and turn right.
Jesus, dude.
Hal. All the Green Lantern suits. Sick.
The suits. Ooh, the different versions.
He's going to bring the suit.
Oh hell yes.
Hey, do you
You got this in a medium?
need me to bring a uniform back or something?
Unless you're gonna teach me how someone takes a piss in one of those goddamn things.
Looks
Yeah,
good on
buddy.
you. Matches your eye color, John.
Yes, sir.
I see the box.
What?
Greetings, Hal Jordan. To access the vault, please confirm identity.
Mogo doesn't socialize.
Great.
Open the box. The lantern's in there.
It's gonna be empty.
It's pitch black.
Look, it's a pocket dimension, Junior.
Yep.
Just go around in there and you'll find it.
And now this isn't the craziest thing because it's like we saw this in Peacemaker
Yep.
and Superman, Pocket Dimension.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you build a universe. That is so cool.
I like that.
This would be awesome in 3D.
I got it.
Don't forget to feed Earl. The spoons are on the counter.
Ooh, I like it.
Nice.
Looks kind of old school.
I like that, yeah.
What the fuck
hell
is Hal
this guy doing?
Yo, it's gonna be like a tiger or something crazy.
Yeah, something weird.
Hey, Earl. Dinner time.
Lantern kind of reminds me of Alan
It's gonna be
Scott's
some
lantern
kind
a
of an
little bit.
alien.
Got your favorite? Beef and
Is he getting those dead bodies to fill? That's not bison that he's feeding that guy. He's feeding him human bodies. That's what Hal's doing.
Earl?
Oh, Lord. Is Earl
giant plant?
Alien plant?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Is it gonna be
Kinda
like
ready to be
Little
done
Shop
with
of
this
Horrors? It only eats humans.
There it is.
The hell is wrong with you, Jordan?
It's gonna be like,
What's up, man? Hey, Earl.
what's up, man?
Hey, Earl.
I'm John, and I'm here to feed you. Just don't eat my bird.
My God.
Whoa! Hey!
That's one way to do it.
Fucking Jordan.
It'll be like the last of its kind that he saved from an alien planet or something.
Yeah,
It's
something
a,
like
it's
that.
a very Fortress of Solitude thing.
Yep.
But yeah, the lantern does look like it's an old school, like 1940s design
Yeah,
of this.
yeah.
You know.
I would even say like 20s, like something
What
way, way old.
is he doing?
He's gonna lay out a crime scene with dead bodies.
These are the aliens, right?
Yeah.
Are they?
I think he got them from the morgue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now it beeped.
Something beeped.
Must have some kind of metal.
Oh. That's not part of the...
So, Macon
of the thing
had that set up to find alien bodies.
Yep.
And as they passed through,
he
it
knew who the targets
alerted
were.
him. So he's like, "Cool, I'm going to shoot these 4 guys." Oh no!
Shit,
He's on
Mario.
Stewart.
Oh, okay. Oh no!
God
oh my
damn it.
god. Okay, well,
Where's my fucking bird?
Your bird's safe.
Pretty bird.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of cool.
Jesus. There you go. Night night. Go night night.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, are they aliens?
Yeah, that guy's
Oh,
way too...
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Nuh-uh. No
You
way.
are lucky.
No way, brother.
Holy
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're for sure aliens.
Oh my God.
Who work for Macom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, that guy's not real. That guy's not real.
That motherfucker right there, he's not real.
Exactly. You get it, Hector. You get my joke. Wow. Okay.
This is on the 10. What is this, the 110? Oh, shit.
God damn.
Ooh. Sideswiped. I'm trying to identify the freeway and I don't know that intersection.
Oh,
So Coast
God,
City-
you fool.
Coast City's in
Jesus.
California.
Going around with dead bodies.
And a flight to Nebraska is like what? 4 hours? 3 hours?
Hell if I know.
You know
bro.
better than us, Hector.
you travel way more than we
Been
do.
there.
4, maybe 5, I don't know, something like that. So he's in California still, I think, as he's kidnapped in this black van.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
What's up, girl?
Is this about me not being on the insurance?
Oh, my God.
That's exactly what this is about. Yeah.
In my defense, I wanted to talk to you about this at the meeting, and you shushed me.
And you shushed me.
You mean like you going to the stadium and dragging these corpses through the metal detector, which you now realize is actually an alien detector?
You obviously realize exactly what's going on.
Amazing. Amazing.
Because you seemed really hung up on what was terrestrial and what wasn't.
Where
And as
are
far
you
as
going with these guys?
to visit your father-in-law.
Oh, my God, dude. He's nuts.
That is a profoundly bad idea.
Did he put up those detectors?
He did.
Do you know where he got them?
I do not.
You're not even curious.
Not even slightly.
Lady.
Your marriage is unsmooth?
The fact is, Macon hasn't done anything illegal.
Not yet.
But if you show up today with all your questions and all your attitude, it is not going to go well.
What side are you on?
I'll take you, but you let me do the talking.
Brutal.
Well, I don't know if I...
No, just say yes.
This is great. The way Hal Jordan's depicted, it's like he's getting it done, but he's stressful. He causes stress to people around him. That's
Yeah.
perfect Hal Jordan.
Yeah. He stresses
Ben.
me
I'd
out.
like to
Maybe
see
that's
your
why I'm
boss,
not vibing with the show, because he's just too stressy.
I'm afraid he's not accepting visitors.
Yeah, I get that. Absolutely. You know, sometimes you just gotta accept
She
things.
literally said, let me do the talking. Oh, my God.
Is he speaking for you?
Right now, he's pretty much just speaking.
Well, look at that. The cavalry. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, he's a travieso. Big time.
Yeah.
Cavalry's a lot faster in the movies.
I'm confused as to why you're still in town. 4 aliens are dead, their accomplice blew himself up, and yet you linger.
And yet you linger.
Like I said, I'm a fan of your work, but your work here's done.
Oh, I just need a minute of your time.
I believe you've had it.
Dang.
11 o'clock.
Oh,
See?
what?
Sniper. See?
4 dead bodies in my car that set off the hidden camera and alarm. I don't want to disparage your small little town, but I've been all over the galaxy. I don't think I've ever seen technology quite that sophisticated.
Because it's from the Hee Nebula.
People who walked this land before me, they got caught flat-footed when the settlers come in and colonized them. I'm not about to make that same mistake again.
Wonder if it's Lex Luthor technology.
Interesting.
Tell me the truth. Is he even real, or is this some Kaiser Sose situation? You know, do all cowboys have NDAs? Or are you just a special cowboy? You got this whole Marlboro Man thing happening here. Hell, even that other guy, he was selling cigarettes to kids, and he still didn't let those lawyers stop him from saying whatever the hell he wanted.
Oh, my God.
I want to know what other technology you got on this compound.
There's a man with a rifle in that guard tower with instructions to shoot anybody who trespasses on this property.
I don't want to trespass. I want to be
battery juice.
Invited onto this property.
Yeah, this guy has no juice.
He can absolutely.
What's he doing?
Well, that just seems unneighborly. For Christ's sake, I got the ring. You try to shoot me, and I'm just gonna put up.
You idiot.
Great. Cut to Jon Stewart, kidnapped. Oh, boy.
I apologize for the violence.
Oh, I love this actor. He's great.
It's a wildly impressive construct. But how does Hal Jordan continue to project it from such a great distance?
He's not projecting it. I am.
Awesome.
I tied you up to ask you about Manhunters.
Oh, like the Martian kind?
No.
I'm sorry.
Damn
Was I
it.
supposed to react?
Like the predecessor. The predecessor
Given
to
your
the Green
proximity to
Lantern
Hal
Corps.
Jordan, it'd be very hard to believe that you do not.
Proximity, you mean closeness. But you're about to torture a man who doesn't know shit.
Awesome.
We don't want to torture you, John. We want to recruit you.
You don't tell someone when you want to recruit them.
One of the most dangerous beings to ever exist knows it has been found, which means right now it is preparing its brutal response.
And that's a manhunter.
What?
Lanterns came first. You really don't know.
I really don't.
Makes things much easier. I don't have to change your mind. I just need to stamp it.
What the fuck do you mean stamped?
Fucking aliens.
There was a time of chaos in the galaxy. Then the Manhunters came. We don't know where they came from, just that they were synthetic.
Yep.
This ability to build allowed them to invent technologies far beyond the limits of the planets they inhabited. In reality, one of them remained on our planet, passing as one of us while he quietly engineered a Holocaust.
Oh.
Jesus.
Have you ever been deceived by someone you love?
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm sorry, but you need to see.
Oh, Jesus.
They're imprinting.
This is what it looks like when a manhunter destroys your people.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Do you see what it did to them, John? Do you see it?
Wow.
Damn.
The thing is, they honestly probably could have talked this to John and he would have believed them. He seems to be the Lantern who's got empathy, especially towards alien races. Like, I don't know if they needed to do all this, man.
I don't know if they know that, Hector.
I know they don't.
Yeah. They got their methods.
They're going off of they're going off of what
They
they
don't got
cool
comic
gun.
book brain.
The scale of our tragedy drew the attention of a Green Lantern sent by the Guardians. But we believed somewhere the Manhunter was still alive, until finally we discovered where he was hiding.
Here.
Rushville.
There's radiation unique to the Manhunter, though he could be disguised as any human to find out which we had to get close. And who should arrive an hour later?
Bum, bum, bum.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he was trying to protect the thing?
Our target knows we've located him. We cannot enter Rushville without being detected.
So this is the vengeance that
You must identify the Manhunter.
first guy was talking about.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Your bird. This bird is proof you can achieve the impossible. Fulfill our mission by walking into the town square and detonating ourselves, but that would destroy Rushville.
Jesus.
No reason for innocent lives to be lost. You have 48 hours, John.
Wow, that's interesting. So
That's
they take the shape
cool.
of a human and they die like they can die like one.
Contact us. If you fail to contact us,
I got it.
Okay.
This guy,
He was shot.
troublemaker, dude.
Dang, she got through that whole book.
He shot me.
Yeah, dude.
You were trespassing.
No, bullshit.
Might as well have walked onto that ranch with a sign that said shoot me. What's with Sinestro?
Oh, was he talking in his sleep?
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You kept saying his name in your sleep.
Oh,
love that,
brother.
I'm not authorized to talk about that.
Well, you did.
It's not exactly top secret.
You've been around, fool.
It says here he was a lantern, attempted a coup.
Mm-hmm.
It also says you were the one who took him down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Except that you do, in your sleep.
You gotta be kidding.
Like I said, you were trespassing.
You were trespassing, Hal.
Please take these off.
Not until you listen to me.
Silently.
This is my town. I have worked my ass off to earn people's respect, and I can't have you undermining that.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go back to your motel and let me do my job?
I swear on Tom Osborne's life.
Oh my God. He's such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record, I'm not on your side. I'm not on Macon's side. I'm on my side.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to hold this town together.
Poor woman is staying in this marriage just so she can be close to like what's happening.
Maybe. Did they clear out the sign-out sheet, or?
Yeah, weird.
Where are you from, anyway?
You decide to actually make nice, and that's the best you got?
Well, you don't exactly scream Rushville.
I'm from the United States of Space.
I'm from Gotham.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hey.
Sounds like a story.
The heck?
Doesn't it?
So she was talking to Commissioner Gordon in that first episode. She said, say hi to Barb for me.
Where are all the patients?
It's a small town, not exactly a big patient pool.
What the hell? They got some.
Half the equipment looks like it was just taken out of the crate.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, well, most everyone's smart enough not to get themselves shot.
Nah.
This is so suspicious.
What's going on? Yeah.
Not at all.
What's going on there?
Thank you. This over here is great.
Now, did the bird make it? The most important question.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
And don't fail my missions.
There he is.
Ah, there you go. Oh no.
Uh-oh, Grandma.
Oh no. Keep your lantern in your pants, John.
I get a decaf.
Don't even look in that direction. Nope.
Small town, bound to happen.
Why aren't you at home, Grandma?
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah.
What are you doing by yourself?
So more comfortable.
Go drink some coffee on your giant ranch.
It's been a long day. I'm trying to clear my head for a second.
Just ignore each other. Just don't go over there. Okay. Good.
Don't you even think about it.
Don't mention the bird.
Nope. No. Oh, no. I want to go sit over there and see if I can do some investigative work. No. Investigate something else. God damn it.
No, my guy. Come on, leave her alone.
For the record, I wouldn't have slept with you if I knew you were married.
Well, I'm glad you didn't know.
Jesus, get out of there.
Dang.
You into that kind of thing?
What kind of thing is that?
Cheating?
I mean,
cheating?
Is your relationship unconventional?
You've met my husband, right?
I think he's pretty fucking weird.
Oh, deeply so.
I think he's pretty fucking weird, but you're not.
Well, come on. You don't even know her.
How can you be so sure?
Barely know her.
So you'll put up with some deeply weird white man with a savior complex just to live the life?
No, I'm with my husband because I love him.
Mm,
And I know he loves me.
that's weird. Yeah, he's like,
Hey, how's your white man?
How's your white man?
How is he?
He hates my guts.
He wanted me out the way, so he sent me to fetch his things.
Is that why you were trying to clear your head over there?
I'm just trying to figure out if I can trust him.
no, you can trust him.
Get out of the car. Don't say a word. Say goodnight. Go.
Bye. Bird's still
You're right,
alive. Love it.
You're right, Adam.
HBO cable.
Yeah,
that's funny.
There you go.
Oh, Hal clocked who drove him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
You eating out another man's kitchen again?
What happened to you?
Your girlfriend's husband sicked one of you sniper types on me.
Through and through? Yeah, it's a nice warning shot.
Damn.
Good to know you're a fan of his work.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Knowing he was just shot today. Threw that at him. That's funny.
He brought the suit.
Told you not to bring the suit.
Put it on.
Yeah, well, maybe I couldn't bring myself to just disrespect it.
What else were you doing while you were rummaging through my stuff?
Hey, what do you mean? You sent him to rummage through your stuff?
Brightest day and blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight.
Oh, yeah.
But those who worship evils might be where my power Green Lantern's light.
Bring it, 100%.
That's it?
That's it. That's all it takes.
That was it, huh?
I love being here until we find out who he is and what they're hiding.
Little sana colita de rana, and it's all charged.
That's all he needs, yeah.
Little and we're good to go. Go fuck up some aliens.
Check the fine print on that insurance policy.
Oh, my God, dude.
Well, at least he put the bodies back, I guess. Oh.
Come on, man. Don't be disrespectful. Like,
Caca.
you fucking left alien jizz all over.
They call that alien goo.
Jesus, dude.
I'd be so mad, dude. I'd be so fucking
I'd be like,
mad.
listen, Hal, I saw your house, Hal. You're paying for this shit.
No.
You take the car back to the insurance company. Whatever the bill is,
I'd
you
be
pay for it.
fucking furious.
What do you know about manhunters?
There we go.
Yeah, all right, let's cook.
Where'd you hear that word?
Our buddy Waylon had friends. They followed me onto the plane, snatched me outside of your house. They're convinced there's a manhunter here in Rushville.
That's not Waylon.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait. That is Waylon. That is Waylon's friends. Yes.
So what did they want with you?
They want me to ID him and give him a call in 48 hours. Otherwise, they'll blow up half of western Nebraska.
Pass, Junior.
Abin Sur must have brought him here and the manhunter killed him.
Oh.
What else can you tell me about manhunters?
It's above your pay grade, Junior.
No, it's not.
What else did they say to you?
You know, just that, to create a living thing while not wearing the ring
It's impossible.
That is practically impossible.
Hell yes, dude.
That couldn't be true, because if it was, you would have at least given me a hoorah.
Hoorah.
It is impossible.
Okay.
There you go.
He confirmed it.
48 hours, huh?
He's like slowly having to admit that John is the shit.
Better than him.
Mm-hmm.
You tell the Guardians any of this?
I report to you.
Good.
The bird. I mean, you brought to life with your subconscious. It must mean something pretty deep.
It's just a bird.
I was trying to fly.
Huh.
No, it'll mean something from when he's a child. It'll be like his childhood pet or something.
Yep.
It'll be like
something.
Represent his
he
mom
imagined-
or something.
Yeah.
It'll be like Petey.
That's how strong,
His head fell
strong
off.
it was. Yeah.
He was pretty old.
Oh, hell yeah. Is he going to put that shit on? Let's go.
Nah, I don't think so.
You gotta hide the lantern in another pocket dimension? I don't know.
I want him to put that shit on and go
don't think
straight
he's
back
gonna
to the
put it on.
ranch.
Yeah, fully charged? That's actually kind of badass.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he put it on!
Oh, shit.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Let's go, Kyle Chandler!
Green Lantern's
wow.
back, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to go fuck some
goes
shit
green. Ooh.
Oh, what?
up.
Ooh.
You went off
Are we going to
planet.
Oa?
That ain't Earth.
Where the
This
hell's he going?
indeed is not Earth. Where are we?
Oh, I think this is where they're keeping Sinestro.
Oh,
Interesting.
shit. And then this just looks like an interior of like a cool building somewhere in California.
It was just
We're on
a
Oa.
museum in LA.
Yeah, it's a modern art museum. It's a MoMA in LA.
Access granted.
Sick.
Ooh, I like it.
Please don't be the end of the
I
episode.
swear, sometimes architects they
I
build
mean,
shit.
we got like 2 minutes left, Adam.
Fuck. Yes.
Ooh.
Sinestro.
How?
I wish his forehead was a little bigger, but it's fine.
No, hello. No, how have I been?
Hello, Sinestro. How have you been? Now, what the fuck do you know about manhunters?
If one still existed, that'd be the second greatest threat you're currently facing.
I'm the first.
Yes.
So why don't you tell me about John Stewart?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Very good.
How's he
Very
keeping
good.
tabs?
God damn it. God damn it. Why is it the end?
That was awesome.
So good.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Agustin, you sold? What's happening?
Now I'm vibing.
Oh, man.
All right. Now we got a show.
Now we got a show. I think that's what's really... I'm really like loving how they're just making this feel like the way it was advertised felt such small scale. And I think we all kind of knew going into it, okay, yes, it's going to be this true detective murder mystery in Nebraska, but there's no way you're going to make a Green Lantern show about that. And it's not going to be about something greater than what it actually looks like on the surface. Like, there's no way. You're not doing that. So the fact that we are now getting a little bit more of those pieces and seeing like, okay, this is a much bigger, much more greater threat and greater thing than people would have assumed.
I mean, we all know that the Green Lantern is not a street level superhero. Like he's not. It's just not. It's not that. And I'm glad they're going. That's my thing. Like my favorite thing about the Green Lantern mythology is how big and expansive and epic it is. And now that we're getting into it, I'm like, okay, here we go. Now we got a show. Let's dive into what makes the Green Lanterns cool. And you know, that what makes the Green Lanterns cool is the opposition of all the other rings and like the complexities within them, and you know, just really cool stuff. And we're getting it. So cheers to that, Kyle Chandler.
I also think like to try and depict the entirety of Green Lantern comics, let's say, right? Since it started with the Hal Jordan story. A lot of it is set on Earth, for better or for worse. Like there's especially the early Green Lantern comics, which I am currently reading right now for the first time. And they're like, full disclosure, pretty shitty until you get to that point where also Earth-based Green Arrow comes in and it becomes the hard traveling heroes. It becomes the more socially aware Green Lantern story where, you know, characters are confronting Hal specifically about like, okay, you're helping all these aliens, but when do you ever help black people on Earth? Like that's literally what the comic book becomes about. And then with the introduction of, well, first Guy Gardner, but then John Stewart, and it becomes a story where they were able to tackle some of those issues. And then throughout the sort of 80s and 90s, it's still Earth-based, but then big cosmic stuff is still happening. And I think really the 2000s run where you go through like Blackest Night and the War of Light and, you know, the Sinestro Corps War, all that stuff is what we're talking about, which I also agree is the best stuff. But there is still something to almost deceiving the audience with like, this is a straightforward thing, because early Green Lantern comics, it was like he was just another superhero, except that his powers were just like the explanation for his powers, and his stories were, oh, he's from outer space. It felt like every issue of the old stuff that I'm reading from like the mid to late 60s is just like, he's just doing basic shit that other superheroes on Earth do. How the point is that there is something to where if you're going to deal with characters like Hal Jordan and John Stewart, I mean, you can't just throw them into doing the Sinestro Corps War as the first movie or something massive.
No.
And right.
I mean, listen, I couldn't help but think that when we saw Sinestro, I was like, this is so fucking cool. But then Agustin said, I would have liked it if his forehead was bigger. And my first thought was, no, brother, you would not. Because I just saw that in the Ryan Reynolds movie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it is a little, but maybe it's because that was the first movie. And it's like, you see Mark Strong and he does have this big prosthetic thing. And it's like, it's such a minor dumb detail in that movie. But I'm like, I would have done something a little toned down because it's the first time we're watching this movie, right? The first Iron Man movie, he's not fighting the Mandarin, he's fighting Ironmonger. Okay, we get it. You know, the first sort of intro, this is only the second episode of this show. And I still wonder too, if it's like, if they had shown us, it's really also technically the first time we're going to space in this show. And he just does it at the end. Yeah. That's kind of crazy that for 2 full episodes, he's got a low charge, we're on Earth. And at the very end of episode 2, he just says, fuck it, puts on a suit, magically, basically teleports to the center of the universe, to Oa, and then crawls up to this like futuristic sci-fi thing that we go, oh, okay, this feels more like what we're used to. And I wonder if even in this context, if he had a bigger forehead, if audiences would have been lost and went, "What? That looks dumb."
Yeah, right.
He already has pink skin. Let's try and get this as keep it simple, stupid as possible. Like really to get what, and I'm saying this because I'm like, so far 2 episodes, the show has done a spectacular job of getting us to understand whether you like him or not. You understand Hal Jordan, you understand Jon Stewart. Now imagine when and if those characters show up in a Green Lantern movie. That's when the shit's gonna hit. You're like, I've lived with this character for a couple of seasons, or 8 episodes, and now they're popping up in a movie in Man of Tomorrow next year, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern. And then if and when they can get to a Green Lantern movie and it's Jon Stewart, and then it's more about like, oh, there's Sinestro again. We all know Hal's dead, but Hal left us this message. Here's a hologram, Kyle Chandler cameo. He's telling us about the Sinestro Corps War. They're building up, and it's a big 2.5 hour movie. I'm gonna be ascending, dude. Because it's like I love these characters so much, but this show is getting us to care about characters first, spectacle second. Yeah. And I'm so happy with that so far. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe his forehead could have been bigger and it would have been tight.
I'm going to defend my big forehead comment because it doesn't need to be
Let me get that
comically big.
I get it.
But I would definitely like just a little extension, just like a little bit to be like, okay, like it's a defining thing that the character has. That's all. Like it's not necessarily like super essential. Obviously, the pink skin is another huge tell. But it's just a little bit of like just to let us know that this is not a human being. We're we're all definitely on a different plane of existence at this point in space somewhere, and this is going to be the character moving on. I get it if it's for budgetary reasons. They probably tried it and they were like, you know what? Let's just skip it. Let's just not do it because we don't need it. That's okay. That's fine. It's not show breaking. It's not maybe canon breaking or anything. So it's fine.
Maybe they didn't do it because they did it in the Ryan Reynolds movie. I would not be surprised if many decisions made for this show are being made because it's the opposite of what that movie did.
1,000%.
Right?
Especially
They're like,
the suits. That's why the suits are big leathery suits.
He carries it in a duffel and puts it on.
Yeah.
It's
a chunky suit.
Yeah. It's a little brown, a little dusty.
It's dirty, it's smelly. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
I think the thing that I love about the suit too, since we now have officially seen it, I think the thing that I really like about it is that it's not something that's conjured from the ring, but also I know that there was a lot of talk about the suit, and the thing that I love about it is like you have to remember, and especially now that we know the context, he got that suit in 1986. Right? So like the suit's old. The suit is like a product of its time. So I'm excited once we eventually get to Jon Stewart's suit. It's going to be sleeked up. I would assume,
absolutely.
Like I would assume it's not going to look exactly like Kyle Chandler's, just like how Jordan's didn't look like Jon Stewart's in the comic book. Like they're going to sleek it up a little bit, and it's going to look a little different.
Gardner's doesn't look like Hal.
Yeah, Guy Gardner's doesn't look.
But it's
exactly. So that's cool.
Man.
But yeah, I think also when you have Lindelof and you think of Watchmen, Watchmen started very drama. It was very much a drama. Yeah. And then it slowly started to progress into the science fiction fantasy elements as we got progressively further into the season. And I do think that that's an easier way to kind of sell people that this is something a little bit different. I think if you just went in straight sci-fi fantasy, I think people like us would love it because it's just getting to the meat and potatoes of what we've been waiting for. But I think if you want to make it a little bit more appealing to a broader audience, you got to use some story that feels a little bit more human, a little bit more reachable, and then slowly start throwing the bait of science fiction fantasy. And I think the first episode balances it perfectly because we're not shying away from aliens. We're not shying away from fantasy stuff. We're seeing how Jordan used the ring. Like to me, they'd be dropping the ball if it was 2, 3, 4 episodes into the show and Hal conjures something, and you're like, Jesus Christ! It took 4 weeks to get him to conjure a $20 bill. Like that's ridiculous.
This is not a Surf Dracula show. No, I know, but it's
to pepper that stuff in, and then to see him in the second episode with the suit, to go up to Oa to this prison where Sinestro's being held. I'm like, great. We're now it's like we're in sci-fi fantasy territory. Next week's episode, we can kind of start doing a little bit bigger spectacle shit, and we're already on board. So they now the whole thing is kind of been blown open.
we've also established, though, too, with episode 1, like why Hal doesn't normally wear the suit. So if we go back to his civvies, we'll know it's like, well, he's just kind of over it, dude. And he needed the suit to go to Oa, to walk to this prison, to do the whole ceremony of it. That's very smart in how they're doing that. And the other thing I want to mention to what you guys are talking about, too, is like, it's been sci-fi from the get, but I also love the choice for budgetary reasons, but also just for the drama. Aliens are disguised as humans, because what an amazing scene in that interrogation scene in episode 1. Holy shit. That's the breadth of your opinion of Barack Hussein Obama. Great. But it also adds to the drama of like, you know, and it also adds to the metaphor. What are we really talking about with the show? What is this about? It's about othering. It's about, you know, so to have aliens, it can be anyone. You can't trust anyone is, it's great. It's great drama. It's great for budgetary TV. But you also had these aliens in the disguise of people beating up Jon Stewart. And it feels very normal, but then every few seconds, they would pan up to a green emerald construct bird that's alive to remind you, you're watching a Green Lantern show, then back to him getting beat up, then back to the bird, then back, you know. So, and those characters are great. They get to be great actors, and you get to use your imagination of like, what the fuck do they really look like? What do the Manhunters, I mean, Manhunters, the fact that this show is also saying that Manhunters are going to be disguised as people. If you look up what Manhunters looked like in the past, they are these big silver and red robots with these big cosmic staffs that are like, you are in, you know, they're like RoboCop. They're like, you are in violation of the Manhunters code. And they'll wipe out aliens and they'll do whatever. They're great in the Justice League cartoon show. They're great in the comic books. But to go, no, there's one Manhunter here and it could be anyone. It's like, and then for Hal to say, Abin Sur brought him here and then the Manhunter killed him.
That's what I'm way to tie that shit together. So cool.
Whoa. It's so awesome.
Cool.
It's such a great like addition to Green Lantern mythos or like a remix, but it doesn't take away from like the origin of Abin Sur crash landing on Earth, you know, and then giving the like it all still fits.
Tie it all in.
Added, I'm really excited about that. Really excited. Anyway, great episode. It was great.
Yeah, very good. I can't wait for next week. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How'd you feel about this episode? And what are you looking forward to seeing in the episodes ahead? There's so much stuff I think that's going to happen.
Should the forehead been bigger? Let us know.
Get a bigger forehead.
Let us know. Is Augustine right?
There. 5 heads.
Is Hector right?
5 head? A 6 head? How many?
6 head? 7 head? 10
just
head?
5. Just 5.
Just coming in?
Just 5.
Okay, just a little more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little more. Just the type where you kind of double look and you go, is that a prosthetic or is that man's forehead just pretty big?
Exactly.
Is his forehead
that's the perfect,
yeah, exactly.
Does this man have a condition? Where'd they find this actor? This is great. Oh no, is it a prosthetic?
Son, you've got a condition.
Yeah.
But check out everything else we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
That's why we are watching.